dimension of adventures for Doctor Who, only from BBC Worldwide.
What is up everybody, and welcome to another Doctor Who video here on my channel. In today's video I'm going to do something a bit different. This video was suggested a long time ago and it's just something I never got around to doing. So I'm going to take a look at all of my Doctor Who BBC novels. Now, I've nearly got the complete collection. There's about maybe 15 or 20 that I'm missing, and I really need to track those down to get this collection completed. Now, I will be the first to admit that I haven't read a single word or page of any of these books. Now, there are multiple excuses for this. One, I'm lazy. Two, I'm not much of a reader. I'm more of a watcher. No pun intended there. And I guess the third reason is I just never really seem to have the time to sit down and pick up a book and read it, but maybe I should. Maybe after doing this video I'll be encouraged to do so. So comment on the Facebook post that this video is a part of, and if you've read any of these books then let me know which ones I should maybe read first, and potentially I could do a review for you as well. Okay, so I'm going to run through each and every single book. I won't tell you exactly when these books were released, although I do have that information here. But I've already recorded this video a few times, and me just continuously saying all these dates got a little bit monotonous, and if I'm getting bored of it, you guys are probably going to get bored of it too. Okay, so the first book is The Devil Goblins from Neptune, which was released way back on the 7th of July 1997. I was only a 7-year-old little kid, which is quite incredible to imagine, really. I can't really remember what I was doing when I was 7, but I certainly wasn't reading this book because I didn't have it back then. So that is the very first release, followed by The Murder Game, and then we have The Ultimate Treasure, and then The Illegal Alien, lovely Cybermen there from the Tomb of the Cybermen, or maybe even The Wheel in Space, and then we have Business Unusual. And then we have The Roundheads, there we go, featuring Patrick Troughton. So let's go down to the main bulk of the collection down below. Okay, so now we're onto this shelf here. We have The Face of the Enemy, which is none other than Roger Delgado, the Master. And then we have Eye of Heaven, featuring the 4th Doctor there. We have The Witch Hunters, which is a First Doctor story. One thing I will say for all of these novels is the illustration and artwork is just fantastic. I absolutely love it to bits. Then we have one here called Catastrophia with the Draconians. And then we have Mission Impractical. And then we have Zeta Major. Now I believe Zeta Minor was in the Face of Evil, so we've got the antimatter monster there, so that's probably a really good story there. Dreams of Empire, Matrix, Salvation, The Wages of Sin. I wonder if it's got Mr. Sin in it, maybe. Players, Millennium Shock, Storm Harvest, The Final Sanction, City at World's End, Divided Loyalties with a Celestial Toymaker, and Corpse Marker with the Vok Robots. And then we have Last of the Gadeen, and then we have Tomb of Voldemort, not Voldemort, Voldemort, I don't know, something like that. Copyright Harry Potter. And then we have Vidrigus. Some of these are very difficult to pronounce, by the way. Heart of a TARDIS, featuring the 2nd and 4th Doctor, which looks pretty awesome. Then we have Prime Time, nothing to do with Amazon, I promise. Well, unless I could be mistaken. Festival of Death, The King of Terror, The Quantum Archangel, Bunker Soldiers, Asylum. And we have Superior Beings, that's a really creepy cover, that one, and Bullet Time. So let's just move the camera and have a look at some more. And then we have PSI, fiction, or science fiction, I suppose. And we have Instruments of Darkness. And then we have A Moralty Tale, followed by The Palace of the Red Sun. And then we have one called Drift. And then we have one called Warmonger. And Combat Rock. And finally on this shelf we have the Sons of Karesh. Okay, so that's the first shelf. We've still got a couple more shelves to get through, so let's go down and take a closer look. Okay, so then we move on to one called Heritage and Blue Box. So I wonder what that one's about. Loving the Alien, The Colony of Lies, Deadly Reunion, The 11th Tiger, Island of Death, World Game, The Time Travelers, Atom Bomb Blues, and then we have a Short Trips and Sidesteps. This is a double whammy book, and along with this one, more Short Trips. And that's a perfect place to move the camera, because now we move on to the 8th Doctor's adventures. So all the ones we've just seen are basically from Doctors 1 to 7, and all the rest are all going to be exclusive to the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann. And with that being said, we start off with this one here, the 8 Doctors. Fair enough. So the 8 Doctors was one that I had as a kid, along with Legacy of the Daleks, which is down there somewhere. I only had those 2 books, and then a couple of years ago I managed to buy all of these in one go, so very happy with all that. So then we have the Vampire Science, followed by the Body Snatchers, featuring the Zygons, Genocide, Alien Bodies, Kurzel, Option Lock, The Longest Day, Legacy of the Daleks, as I aforementioned, Dreamstone Moon, Seeing 1, Placebo Effect, Van der Ricken's Children, if that's how you pronounce it, probably not. And then we have Scarlet Empress, the Janus Conjunction. I wonder if that's got anything to do with Janus thorns, or maybe conjunctivitis, who knows. The Infinity Doctors, the Face Eater, the Taints, Demontage, Revolution, Unnatural History, Autumn Mist, and finally in the corner there, Interference, Part 1. Okay, so moving on, we have the Interference, Book 2. We have the Blue Angel. We have Taking of Planet 5. We have Frontier Worlds. Parallel 59. The Shadows of Avalon. The Fall of Yavakatine, probably said that one wrong. Cold Hearts, The Space Age, The Bonq Legacy, probably said it wrong. The Ancestor's Cell, The Burning, Endgame, Father Time, Escape Velocity, Earthworld featuring the dinosaurs, Vanishing Point, creepy title, creepy book, Eater of Wasps, The Year of Intelligent Tigers, The Slow Empire, and then we have Dark Progeny, Grim Reality, Mad Dogs and Englishmen. Now that is a weird one. Obviously that looks like it's, well no, that's not Fifi from Happiness Patrol, is it? It's just a dog. Weird. Then we have Hope. Bet you're hoping this video is nearly finished. Ha! And then we have Anarachnophobia, Trading Futures, The Books of the Steel, The Crooked World, there's a strange cartoon image on that one, History 101, and then we have The Domino Effect, we have Reckless Engineering, The Last Resort by Papa Roach, Wolfsbane, Emotional Chemistry, Scream of a Shauka, which you may have heard of before, there's a DVD release of that as well, The Sleep of a Reason, Gallifrey Chronicles, and finally, would you believe, the last book in this video is tucked away in the corner here, and it's called Fear Itself. There we go. Okay, so if you're still with me, thank you very much for watching this video. It's been an absolute honour to make. I've really enjoyed it. And you know what, like I said at the beginning of this video, I am actually thinking, do you know what, there's a few titles that I've pulled out there that I might actually give a read. Whether I actually do that or not remains to be seen, of course. So I've also been given some more ideas, perhaps to show you my DVD collection, my Blu-ray collection, my Big Finish collection, my Target book collection as well. I've got all sorts of mini collections within this Doctor Who collection of mine. So if you would like to see more videos like this, then hit that massive like button and like this video. And a special thank you to Chris TJ and Finley, my VIP patrons, that are supporting my channel in fantastic ways, and also the rest of you out there that are also patrons of my channel. Thank you very, very much indeed. And for any of you interested in becoming a patron, check out the link below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again in another video. Goodbye for now.